to the Big Showdown. And here's your host, Jim Peck.
Thank you. How do you do? Oh, you're so nice. Thank you very much, and welcome to the Big Showdown, where today one of our players will be rolling those showdown dice later in the game looking for $10,000 in cash. Who'll it be? Once again, welcome back three brand new players because we hit a showdown in the last show. Richard, welcome to the Big Showdown, and tell us something about yourself.
Hi, Jim. My name is Richard Scheinbaum. I'm from Philadelphia, and in the fall, I'm planning to attend medical school.
Good luck to you, Richard. And Claire, what should we know about you?
I'm Claire Harnan, and I'm going for my master's in social work at Columbia.
Good luck to you. Gordon,
you.
Tell us something about yourself.
Hi, Jim. My name is Gordon Phillips, and I'm a civil engineer for the federal government.
Good luck to all of you, and your first payoff point today will be 12, and the player who gets there first without going over will win some money, and that'll appear down here in this money dial, which ranges from $25 to a top cash value of $500. Right now, we swing the board around. You take a look at your categories, because that's how you get to 12 points. For 1 point, Proverbs and Sayings for 2 points, Australia for 3 points, Personal Trademarks for 4 points, American History for 5, Humphrey Bogart for 6 points, the one and only, the two high point scorers of the day. Remember, we'll advance into the final showdown round. Of course, the winner there gets to roll those dice for $10,000 in cash. Here's your first question. It's worth 1 point, and it gives you the right to select the first category. Whoever gets to 12 today first will win. Let's see what comes up. $100. Nice way to start out the day. What is the main ingredient in coleslaw? Claire.
Cabbage.
Cabbage is right, yes. 1 point on your way to 12. Claire, please select.
The one and only for 6.
The one and only. Give me the title of the only novel written by Margaret Mitchell. Gordon.
Grapes of Wrath.
Nope. Claire.
Gone with the Wind?
Gone with the Wind is right, yes. 6 points.
Very good. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, isn't that incredible? Have written that book and not another one. 7 going to 12. You're 5 off the money, Claire. Please select.
I'll try Humphrey Bogart.
All right, sweetheart. Who was Bogart's leading lady in Casablanca? Richard.
Lauren Bacall.
Nope. Anyone else? I'm sorry, time was up. It was Ingrid Bergman. Okay, 1 point toss-up question. At what age can you expect to become a sexagenarian? Gordon.
60.
60 is right, yes. Okay, 1 point on the board. Gordon, please select.
I'll take American History for 4.
4 points it is. Everyone's playing. What name was given to the important lands America bought from Napoleon? Gordon.
Louisiana Purchase.
Is right for 4 points. Now you're up to 5, Gordon. On your way to 12. Please select any category.
I'll take American History again for 4.
Back to it. What American Secretary of State gave his name to the 1947 plan to rebuild Western Europe? Gordon.
Marshall Plan.
Is right. George C. Marshall.
History down there.
Okay. Gordon does know his history. He's brought him up to 9 points, 3 away from a payoff point of $100. Gordon.
I'll go for Personal Trademarks at 3.
And going to go for the money. Okay, here we are. Name the comedian whose trademarks include his ski nose. Richard.
Danny Thomas.
Nope. Claire is in.
Bob Hope.
Bob Hope is right for 3 points. Yes, up to 10. Okay.
Closer, at least.
What happens on that? Your light comes on. Wait for me to say wrong, and the person who is buzzing in, just buzz in and take your hand off, and we don't have those problems. We saw you in there, Claire, and you are 2 away from a payoff point worth $100. Please select.
I'll try Australia.
Okay, go for the money. Which Australian weapon will return to the person? Yes, Richard.
Boomerang.
A boomerang to the person who threw it. Right, 2 points. Now everybody's on the board. And Richard has control of the board. That's very important. Please select, Richard.
Okay, I'll take the one and only for 6.
Okay, and a double block. Both Gordon and Claire would be over the payoff point. You can't do that. You must hit it right on the nose. So, Gordon, Richard, it's all yours. Take your time. Let me complete the question. Buzz in if you have it. Which state in the Union was once an independent kingdom? Yes?
Florida.
Florida, nope. It was Hawaii. Hawaii. Okay. Blocks come off. Here's a 1 point toss-up question. In which major American city would you wander through the French Quarter? Claire.
New Orleans.
New Orleans is right. Yes, 1 point puts you up to 11 going to 12.
Okay,
you can't
Proverbs.
go over. It is Proverbs and Sayings for 1 point. Okay, Claire, if you hit this one, it's $100. According to the proverb, what makes waste? Richard.
Haste.
Haste makes waste is right, yes, but not on this show. 3 going to 12. Please select, Richard.
I'll take the one and only for 6 for double block.
Back to it, another double block. Control of the board is very important. Okay, once again, let me complete the question. Which of our 50 states has a name with just 1 syllable? Maine. Only 1. Okay, blocks come off again. Interesting game. 1 point toss-up question. Claire, you're back in it. That's how far you are away from the payoff. What modern country covers most of the territory known as ancient Gaul? Claire.
France.
France is right. 12 points and $100.
Beautiful.
Okay. A tough round, but Claire picked off the lead with 12 points and $100 on the payoff. We'll be back with a new payoff point right after this message. Stay with us, please. Back to the big showdown. Remember, we are looking for the 2 high-point scorers of the day, and one of those players will be rolling the showdown dice looking for $10,000 in cash. Claire grabbed off the lead and a $100 payoff point, and not bad, Claire. And let's go back with the game. Here's a new payoff point for you. 19, and this one will be worth $100 again. Those are nice figures to stay in. Here's the toss-up question. What kind of weapons are carried in a quiver? Claire.
Arrows.
Arrows is right, yes. 1 point, 13 going to 19. You're 6 points away, Claire.
The one and only.
Okay, going for another $100 payoff point. Let's see what happens. At room temperature, which single metal remains liquid? Richard.
No.
I have to wait for a
Mercury.
time. Mercury is right before the time, and that's what counted. Okay,
Thank
for
you.
6 points. Yes, all right. No, the timer must go off before I can call for somebody else, and you just beat it. Okay, Richard, 9 points, tied with Gordon for second place on your way to 19. Please.
Okay, I'll take American history for 4.
Here we are. What national event occurred in 1929 on Black Thursday? Yes, Richard.
The Depression.
Is right. The stock market crash, the depression for 4 points, up to 13, tied for the lead. Now 6 away, as is Claire. Please select.
I've got to do it. The one and only for 6.
Okay, going for a $100 payoff point on this one. Name the one United States president who also served as Chief Justice. William Howard Taft. Okay, 1 point toss-up question for control of the board. Before your time, Richard? Yes.
Never knew him.
On what historic object would you find these words? Proclaim liberty throughout all the land. Gordon.
The Liberty Bell.
The Liberty Bell is right. Yes, for 1 point, Gordon. Back in control of the board at 10, going to 19. Any category.
Okay, we'll take 4 at American history.
Here it is. Listen carefully. West Virginia, New Hampshire, or Alabama. Which state was one of the original 13? Yes, Richard.
West Virginia.
Nope, one of the original. Gordon?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, 13 colonies. I'll get that out yet. It's right for 4 points. Okay. Gordon in the lead now at 14. We go back and forth, and you are 5 points away from a $100 payoff. Please select, Gordon.
I'll take Humphrey Bogart at 5.
Okay. Listen carefully. Ava Gardner, Claire Trevor, or Barbara Stanwyck. Which one played opposite Bogart in the Barefoot Contessa? Gordon.
Ava Gardner.
Is right for 19 points and $100.
Wow, way. I don't know any of this.
Okay, Gordon now has the lead. Interesting game, and we will be back with the second half of the big showdown. 6 brand new categories and lots more payoff points right after this message.
You people are winning the money. I can't handle it.
The karate expert is kneeling on a sheet of...
Hey, home! Oh, Jenny, I couldn't wait. We're having a party tonight.
You just dusting? Oh, I'll do better than that. I'll use pledge. Make it really glow.
We haven't got all day.
Listen, if there's time for dusting, there's time for pledge. See that? Pledge gives your furniture real wax beauty. Instantly. And all you do is dust.
Lovely party, and I love your furniture.
Wax beauty instantly. Every time you dust.
If you would like to become a contestant here with the Big Showdown, send us a postcard to the Big Showdown, P.O. Box 5567, Grand Central Station, New York, New York, 10017. Be sure, of course, you include your address and your telephone number. And now for the second half of the Big Showdown, here again is Jim Peck.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Dan Daniel, welcome back to the Big Showdown. And what is it you should be sure to include, incidentally? Okay, let's take a look at a good scores and a good game. Richard and Claire tied at 13 points. Gordon has the lead at 19. Remember, players are looking for the 2 high-point scorers who will advance into that final showdown round. Right now, 6 brand new categories for you. Let's take a look at those. For 1 point, Smith & Jones. For 2 points, Initials of the Presidents. For 3 points, Measure Up, all about measurements. For 4 points, Word Origins. For 5-point category is Boundaries, and the 6-point category, Nobel Prize Writers. Your new payoff point is 28, and it will be worth $500.
Let's go.
Oh, good money game today. Okay, everybody can reach it. You're all close. Here's the toss-up question. According to Greek mythology, where was home for the gods? Richard.
Mount Olympus.
Is right for 1 point. Richard, 14, please select.
I'll take Measure Up for 3.
Here we go. Listen carefully. A mountain, an ocean, or a cave. Which one is measured by echo sounding? Claire?
An ocean.
An ocean is right. Yes, it measures water depth for 3 points, up to 16, going to 28. Please select, Claire.
Try Nobel Prize writers.
Okay, 6-point category. Name the prize-winning American playwright who created The Haunted Family of James Tyrone. Gordon?
William Faulkner.
Nope. Claire?
Eugene O'Neill.
Eugene O'Neill is right, yes, for 6 points. Up to 22, going to 28. Claire, you're 6 points away from a $500 payoff.
Try it again.
Go back to that 6-point category. Look for the money. Richard and Gordon, hands on the buzzers. Which 1925 prize-winning playwright wrote Man and Superman? Gordon?
George Bernard Shaw.
Is right for 6 points. Yes, up to 25. Back and forth we go. Gordon has the lead, 3 points away from that expensive payoff. Please select, Gordon.
I'll try measure up at 3.
Okay, here we go. In short, what do we call 2,000 pounds? Richard?
1 ton.
1 ton is right, yes, 3 points, up to 17. Now you have control of the board. Please select, Richard. What do you
I'll
like?
take measure up for 3 again.
Back to the 3-point category, giving Gordon another shot at that $500. Okay. What unit of speed is equal to 1 nautical mile per hour? Gordon?
1 knot.
Is right, 28 points, $500.
It's unreal.
Okay, we'll go right on to a new payoff point and see what we can get for this one. First of all, it is 38, and it will be worth, says the money dial, $50. Here's the toss-up question. In German, how would you say wonderful? Gordon?
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar is right, yes. I think you just said that. 29 going to 38. Please select, Gordon.
I'll take boundaries at 5.
First time in the category. Which 2 of our 50 states surround the District of Columbia? Richard?
Maryland and Virginia.
Is right for 5 points, up to 22, going to 38, Richard. Good close game. Claire and Richard tied again. Richard
What can I
has control.
say? Boundaries for 5.
Boundaries for 5. Give me one of the 2 states that form the northern boundary of Florida. Gordon?
Georgia.
Is right. Alabama's the other for 5 points, up to 34, going to 38. You're 4 away, Gordon. Please select.
I'll take boundaries at 4.
No, boundaries is 5. You need
At
word
5. Oh, excuse me. Okay, word origins at 4.
for 4, first time in the category, and it's worth $50 if you get it. Which day of the week is named for the Norse god Woden? Claire?
Wednesday.
Wednesday is right. Woden's Day. 24. You're up to 26 points, going to 38 now. Claire, please select.
Let me try Nobel Prize writers.
Okay, the 6-point category, and put the block on Gordon. That's the way the game is played. Richard and Claire, give me the name of the Nobel Prize winner who wrote Steppenwolf. Richard?
Hermann Hesse.
Is right for 6 points, up to 28. Okay. Players, the alarm tells us there's 1 minute, 30 seconds left to play. Now, when time runs out, remember, only the 2 high-point scorers will advance into that final showdown round. Boy, that could be anybody. Once we pass the payoff point of 38, incidentally, all new payoff points will be worth automatically $100. We won't set them, we'll simply go on. If you're ready, let me tell you where you stand in the game. Claire at 26, Richard 28, Gordon 34 with the lead. And if you're set, we've set the timer at 1 minute, 30 seconds. Richard is in control of the board. The clock will begin as I begin reading the selection that you're about to make.
Whatever
Please
you say.
select. Okay, whatever it is, do it.
Boundaries for 5. Let's go.
Boundaries for 5 it is. The block is on Gordon. Okay. What country forms the southern border of Belgium? Richard?
Netherlands.
No. Claire?
France.
France is right for 5 points. Please select any category.
6.
Nobel Prize, block on Gordon. Which Italian prize-winning playwright sent 6 characters in search of... Yes, Claire?
Pirandello.
Search of an author is right for 6 points, up to 37. Block comes off. 1-point question. In 1900, which Mr. Jones rode into legend on a railroad? Claire?
Casey Jones.
Is right. That's the payoff point. We go to a new one. It is 45. Here's the toss-up question. Name the Kansas town where you'd find the famous Western cemetery, Boot Hill. Gordon?
Dodge City.
Dodge City is right for 1 point. 35. Please select any category.
I'll take boundaries at 5.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
Name the only Scandinavian country which borders on Germany. Richard?
Finland.
Nope. Gordon?
Denmark.
Denmark is right for 5 points, up to 40. You're 5 off.
I'll take 5.
Boundaries again. Name 2 of the 4 countries which border on Israel. Richard?
Lebanon and Syria.
Is right for 5 points, up to 33. Please.
Boundaries for 5 points.
Here we go. Name any 2 of the 4 states that comprise the northern boundary of Mexico. Richard?
Arizona and New Mexico.
Is right. Texas and California, the others. Please select
Boundaries
again.
5 points.
Listen carefully. 2, 4, or 5. Which is the number of countries that border on Switzerland? Gordon?
4.
No. Claire?
5.
5 is right. Yes, please select. Claire, you are 2 points away.
Smith and Jones. 1.
For 1. Speaking symbolically, which Mr. Jones maintains an underseas locker? Richard
Davy Jones.
is right, and Gordon and Claire will play Final Showdown.
Congratulations. Thank you so much. You were great. You were great. You were great. Excellent. Thank you. That was beautiful. Unbelievable.
Congratulations, Gordon and Claire. Stand by for just a moment. Richard, we'd like to thank you for being with us. 1 point was all that separated you from that round. What a round. You were an excellent player. We have a lovely gift for you, and our thanks for being here on the Big Showdown.
Thank you very much.
Good luck to you. Gordon and Claire, in just a moment, you two will be playing Final Showdown, and Claire is the top point scorer of the day with 43 points. You will begin that round with control of the board. That's important. We will be back with our last 3 categories right after this message. Stay with us.
What's in them, huh?
Pork chops. And what about stovetop stuffing instead of potatoes?
Pork chops and stuffing, neat! Oh, I love stuffing. Stuffing!
What goes great alongside any pork dish? Delicious Stovetop brand stuffing. Stovetop takes just 15 minutes on top of the stove. Serve it any night.
Catherine,
Yes,
you know the only thing better than your pork chops?
What?
Is your pork chops with stovetop stuffing.
Oh, yeah!
Now try delicious new Stovetop stuffing with rice.
What a final round. We've had a run of those recently, as a matter of fact. Some very good, close, tight games, and that one couldn't have been any closer. Right now it's time, of course, for Final Showdown. We have our 2 players left, and we have our final 3 categories. Let's take a look at them. For 1 point, trees for 2 points, newsmakers, and for 3 points, last names beginning with M. A lot of money at stake, Gordon and Claire. Remember, only one of you will get to that dice table rolling for $10,000 in cash. If you're ready, we'll begin this final round from scratch. As you know, the final payoff point is 7. It will be worth $250. And Claire, as I said, is the top point scorer of the day. You begin with control of the board. You've seen how important that can be. Take a look. Take your favorite category. Good luck to both of you. And Gordon, please select. Claire, please select. I'll get this straight. The 102 shows. I mean, nobody's perfect. Claire, please select.
I'll try last names, M.
Okay, for 3 points. Which Montana M is currently the Senate Majority Leader? Gordon.
Mike Mansfield.
Is right for 3 points. Gordon, on the way to 7, please select.
I'll take newsmakers at 2.
Which American city recently made a 6-term winner of its mayor, Richard Daley? Gordon.
Chicago.
Chicago is right for another 2 points. Okay, you've taken over control of the board and using it well. 2 points away from the dice table. Gordon, please select.
I'll go for newsmakers at 2.
Claire, hand on the buzzer. Gordon hits this one. He takes the walk to the dice. Important question. Name the man who serves as President Ford's press secretary. Gordon.
Ron Nessen.
Is right for 7 points, and you roll the dice. Congratulations, Gordon. You'll be at the dice table rolling for $10,000 in just a moment. Claire, can I say, great player. It's been delightful having you with us today. You don't go away without some money. Let's flip those things around and show Claire that she leaves here with $150. And our thanks for being on the Big Showdown. Good luck. Gordon, so far today you have won $850, and in just a moment you and I will go down to the dice table where you'll be rolling for $10,000. We'll be back with the dice right after this message. Yes, it's true.
How do you get shirts so clean, Mr. Lee?
Ancient Chinese secret.
My...
Mary here.
Hello, will you stay and eat?
No, we can't.
These days when most foods are good and expensive, it's nice to know there's something that's just plain good. Spaghetti with ragu sauce.
Hey, anybody home?
Angela, Tony, come in.
Rocco, get chair.
Ragu spaghetti sauce. That's Italian.
Gordon Phillips takes over the championship, and that was some game you played. Blitz, the final round took everything. How do you feel right now?
It took everything out of me.
Okay, well, that's a good time to lose it, because now it comes the easy part. If you'll follow me down these steps, we will go over behind the dice table and see if they will fall in for you today. Step over next to lovely Heather and take a look at the dice that she's got in her hand. Leave her alone. You'll notice that we've replaced the 6s, Gordon, with the word show and down. The other numbers are, of course, the same, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, I'm going to give you one roll of the dice. If the dice come up showdown on that one roll, it'll be worth $10,000 to you. If you don't hit showdown, as you know, the point you do roll is important. It could help you to win $5,000 right now. We want you to concentrate, okay?
We got it.
Gordon, take the dice from Heather. Let me get down to this end of the table while I tell you that the two dice must end up in this well. It's for $10,000. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck and roll it for showdown. Okay, not the showdown, a 3. This is the way the game will work. Give you 30 seconds, Gordon, to roll the dice just as many times as you can. If your roll comes up show and down, as you know, I'll pay you $5,000 in cash. Now, here's the good part. Every time you hit a 3, your payoff point, give you $250 more, and more importantly, 5 extra seconds to go for showdown at the end of the game. Bonus rolling time. Okay?
Gotcha.
We've set the timer at 30 seconds. Let me get these dice out of your way. I'll caution you, Gordon, with 2 dice and 2 dice only, and they must end up in this well for $5,000. Good luck to you, Gordon, and roll them for showdown.
Hey, come on, please.
And we got a 7.
Come on, please.
And we're looking for that showdown at the 6. And we've got a 5.
Come on, please.
There's a point at 7. And it's a 6. And we've got it showing at 2. So close, showing at 4. And it's a showdown. Gordon, what can I tell you? But we've made a decision that you had so much fun, we're not going to give you the money. Let's total it up. $850 in the game, $5,000 on showdown, $5,850.
Jim, baby.
Congratulations.
Good drink.
You're single, right? You're single. We just would mention that to the people out there. I also want to mention because you got some lipstick on your coat from Heather. Yes, you can take.
Pleasure. Stay right on.
Okay. Okay. As you know, you hit the 5,000. That ends your appearances here on Showdown. So please join us on our next show because we will have 3 brand new competitors, and one of them will be coming down looking for that showdown on the dice once again. Be sure to watch the exciting Money Maze at most of these same ABC stations. Right now, I'm Jim Peck for the Big Showdown. Bye-bye, everybody.
If you'd like to join the fun here in the studios, a member of our audience, we'd love to see you. Just write for tickets to the Big Showdown. Tickets, ABC, 1330 Avenue of the Americas, New York, 10019. Come on, bring your family, your friends, your organizations, and join us for the fun here on a Big Showdown. Contestants not rolling showdown will receive Bissell's Electrofoam Shampooer. Gentle back and forth brush action and wall-to-wall shampoo. Cleans and brightens any carpet from Bissell. And Westclock's his or her 70 jewel wristwatches. Advanced date aid calendar, water-resistant watch, or the fashionable sports ladies watch. Westclock's a Tally Industries company. This is Dan Daniels speaking. The Big Showdown is a Don Lip, Ron Greenberg production.